Go for the Kaja.
So is this good for RSG
Oh yeah,
Philippines?
yeah. It's been good for both sides.
Both
honestly.
sides, actually. I was gonna say that. It's surprise route, maybe thrown Roger into
Yeah.
Roger in the jungle. They didn't go for it. That means they're very much respecting RSG. I know Onic sometimes can be willing to do these experiments, but not against this team.
Yeah, the respect is there, of course. Like, you can't really joke around against RSG. My question, however, is if they really wanted to go for the Joy, I think they could have put it second phase, so why that early?
Super early, yeah.
Now
yeah.
King Kong is also rocking the Imperial Rage. Gone are the days where Joy is just go for the Lethal Ignition, because it's really hard to land all the all the beats, or the beats from the dance.
Yep, speaking of Joy as well, I think he had an early visit on the camp of RSG. And I think looking back on what you said about the combination of the emblems, it benefits more the team fight, especially now that they're up against a Fredrin, they're up against a Kaja. More likely, you want to keep those rhythm and sustain flowing, because if you either lose the stack, I think that's one thing about a Joy early game. Like the squishiness, you need to be wary of.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it is a source of like a constant DPS from the Imperial Rage. It is a 5-second cooldown emblem, but it doesn't really help out in the long run, because it does fall off when it comes to damage.
Well, speaking of damage, there's a pokes coming in on EXP lanes. Oh, this Eevee skin is really good. I love it. But looks like
Really
the flicker.
Huge flicker in. It's going to be Aqua who's going to be the main target. Look at that. Basically rolled it out and gave Nats first blood. Don't forget, Light is also close by, but no Divine Judgment means they might just have to back
Ooh,
off.
Onic losing on the first blood against RSG. That's big. And you see the level of commitment from both sides. Gem with the flicker, but also RSG was there to take the punish. This is a level of aggression we've been talking about between Onic and RSG. They love that skirmishes outside of these objectives.
Now that Nats has that final slash, though, it's another kill coming over to the Raiders. Huge flicker! And I can't believe that was in range. Super Friends, though, with the Eternal Guard, it's not as, it's not as impactful yet, but what a hit there.
The whip! It's so long!
The longest whip in MPL Philippines.
It's the duo mid, I'm telling you. It's the duo mid RSG. With the way they executed that fight, that top lane, they saved Aqua. They punished Onic Philippines and Nuts set up for RSG. But then again, Light found another target. That's 3 kills on the board for RSG.
3 kills.
Yeah, free kills, man.
3 kills.
I would say that, you know what, this is exactly what this lineup needs. Get that early on, so you'll have a basically invincible lineup with Ruby, with, Gem rocking that. We're back in the game. We did see, yeah, always
love
sing that every time I play.
I missed that, by the way.
You miss playing Joy? You miss playing Joy?
I mean,
I miss that
I
sound.
do.
I miss that sound and how that Joy revolves to be around like last season now.
Every game.
Yeah, fourth pick into week number 5. So we had just head back from the pause. So looking at it as the momentum from 3 minutes in, RSG slowly building up a lead. So what are the things that Onic needs to focus on?
I mean, they really need to work on getting their timings up, especially for the Joy and the Roger, because the thing about this game for Onic is that they need that early game momentum, right? They need the fast-paced game for the Roger to be useful. But there's also that late game aspect for the Roger. But the thing is, they're up against RSG, and they're also up against Harris. Mid-game is going to be hell for Onic.
I'm imagining how the Shrinko Fissions and the Zaman Force being laid down in team fights. It could be messy, but the purple could be messy.
There's a big mess here, but looks like you're happy to go ahead and take it. I love that King Kong didn't really get scared too much there. Just chill, basically just chill.
Dude, Aqua was like, no, you're good, you're good.
Yeah,
I don't need to use my Nether Realm, you're good.
That was so interesting, right?
That's such a bossy move from RSG. They tried taking the turtle and just walked out.
That was basically like RSG, like, yeah, you know what?
Oh,
we can use it here. We can go for it where Escalera is most vulnerable. But Escalera had the flicker. He was able to make it out of there.
Oh, look at him, guys!
But do they have the firepower to go and fight? Right now, it's going to be King Kong dancing in and out. No Joy, though, for the turtle. No, he is Joy. But there's no Joy on the retreat.
And RSG completely secured the objective.
Keep it going here. I think Gem, you got caught off, man. There was no excuse to be there right there. But look at this. The game presence of RSG right now. They're on fire. Turtles kills, give me all of that.
After the objective, they continue to press the situation.
This
much.
is Task Force RSG at best. The aggression, the momentum, the turn. Demon Kai, you saw him turn to that turtle. He was like, I'm gonna take down a turtle. I'm gonna try and take in some heroes on the side of Onic.
Pretty close, but no cigar here. And looks like RSG will be happy to just take as much as they can, much of this gold.
Yeah, clear the wave, go back, get their resources. After this reset, they're gonna try and do some plays again because Divine Judgment is gonna be up. Actually, it's up. And Flicker will be up in 50.
Okay, so that combo making play that Light has been doing, it's been a problem for Onic Philippines. Like, how do you manage to hold it? Again, there's no Purifies present, right? Only Flickers. Because you guys mentioned about the timing, how to evade and escape those resources just in case RSG starts to build up the fight. The initiations from Light really crumbles Onic Philippines to actually strategize or do a counterplay around that.
Yeah, it's hard facing this Arlet now of RSG. Keep in mind, there's also the Divine Judgment and the Flicker play that could come out from Light. This is why I mentioned earlier, Onyx lineup is really momentum-based. They needed that early game timing so that they have enough of resources to deal with the Arlet. But now, RSG, with the way that their comp is built, they can just start initiating.
Even the
They're not
Roger.
gonna care.
Even the Roger's not joining the fights yet. So that means that, you know what, Onic is in full defense, full damage control here.
Yeah. Recovery, basically, for Onic. They're playing to recover here. RSG, they're about to fight this turtle once again. And they have everything. They have all the flickers. They have all the Divine Judgments.
Yeah, all green. Just like a stoplight in a highway. They're ready to take that turn.
And
they're ready to take it all.
You know what? Probably one of the reasons why the Joy just doesn't get picked up as much. If you get into this position, you're in trouble. It's so hard to climb yourself back up. Because you're momentum-based, right? You're one of the most momentum-based assassins in the game.
Yeah. Joy, and they respected this one.
Oh, Light!
Another
Another
pull!
one, just when you least expect it, forcing Escalera's flicker, but he still goes down. And it's still not stopping here. RSG,
Oh
very
my
happy to take these
goodness.
fights. They do have the Nether Realm dancing up around that turret.
Oh, the layering of spells, that was crazy from RSG. They don't hesitate whatsoever. They knew that they could just be backed up by the Nether Realm coming out from the Aqua. And Light does not hesitate with the Divine Judgments, as well as Nuts with the final slashes and the flicker. And the reward is they take mid lane.
Yeah, commending how Light managed to pull through and seize the momentum. Despite that there is a Ruby, that there's an Edith that he can be thrown by an Onward, he knows where to calculate, he knows where to place out ultimates. And just as you said, guys, the layering on how they wanted to build this team fight, the damage is just showing up.
With the way the momentum is playing here, with the tempo of this game, this could end quickly if Onic doesn't do something.
Yeah, again, RSG showing Onic who is the better team when it comes to overall aggression. By the way, they're doing it against the top one team.
Top one.
Against the #1 seed.
The top hogs.
And again, this is the timing of RSG. Regular season, every damn season, they do this. They do this.
You're right, though.
Week 4, week 5, it feels like they're freaking clods and carries of MPL.
The Slayers, they are literally the Slayers for a reason.
Yes.
And again, looking at this kind of scoreboard, 0-8. Onic Philippines, not turrets being taken down.
0-8.
0.
No turrets.
Who would believe
No turtles.
that this is happening right now? 6K, by the way. 6K gold. Gold lead for RSG. That's like, 800 a minute.
Oh.
You know, it just feels like RSG. They
Escalera?
took this personally. Escalera has been... You know what? For the past 2 flickers, Escalera has been forced to use them defensively.
Escape.
That's why Onic can't make any proactive plays with a combo of I'm Offended
Nuts.
and the flicker. And as you can see right now, they are going to catch Gem again, who seems to just keep dying each and every
my
game.
goodness.
And now it's Escalera who might be using the flicker again just to get away, but he will still be in trouble.
Nether up.
Nice aggression here coming in from Onyx. Forces the Nether Realm from that Aqua.
This is the thing that I mentioned earlier. RSG, they have learned for the past seasons that they can start fighting outside of the objective, especially if you're leading by this much. 5K gold lead, 6K gold lead. Why not fight outside of the Lord? So when everybody wastes their spells, you could still get the Lord control, because guess what? Onic is not going to be able to fight that. They're not in fighting shape.
Looking back on how he just said that, from thinking outside the box, Raiders now they're thinking outside the objective, having the momentum with them, gold lead and everything out of the
Alright.
damage of Aqua. he managed to pull Gem inside that purple pit. That started everything out from RSG.
Yeah, that takes cojones to pull off, man.
Yeah, and that was like Edith, and he managed to initiate team fight. And as you guys mentioned,
I mean,
resources for escape. Yes, go ahead, Midnight.
I mean, maybe for RSG, why not? Right? Why not?
Why not?
Why are we saving our spells? We're 6k ahead. Let's just jump in. Now,
We can afford it.
Yeah, we can afford it. Now they're 7.5k ahead. They don't have the flickers though, but still, the final slash there and the divine judgment. They can just walk in, but it's 10 minutes, so they're gonna wait it out because there's that defense from the towers of Onic.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see what kind of economic damage RSG can do here, but definitely not endable. Maybe get some of these defensive options in.
Rock hard. I'm gonna say it's not even about economic damage. It's economy control. Look at this. RSG is taking everything away from Onic. They're farming up the jungle.
Even their own jungle.
Yeah. Screw our own jungle. Let's farm on their side.
Economy control right onto RSG. No food left for Onic Philippines to slowly crawl back.
This is starving season for Onic.
Oh,
It's probably the least winningest Roger so far this season.
and it's a struggling.
He's a finished
lineup.
Roger.
Oh,
right
initiation
now,
again.
though,
All right.
initiation countered by another one,
All right.
another pull-off.
That's a good time from Escalera. He was able to cancel the Divine Judgment use with the Ministun. Oh, nuts!
And there you go. Here's the counter push. We don't need you to
my
get pulled in. You're going to go in and you're going to get trapped. That's their message
King
right
Kong
now.
from the back.
King Kong from the back. Will it make a difference, though? NetherRealm there to catch the rest of the team as they go ahead and get as much damage as they can. 3 members remaining for the Hedgehogs. The Onic Philippine squad seem to be very happy to take him. A miss on the final slash, but no minions available means that it's only going to be a turret on the mid.
Did you see that sequence? That stun from the Arlet into the final slash into the Divine Judgment. That's
Perfect.
synergy. That's synergy from
Picture
RSG.
perfect.
That's RSG. Real synergy gaming.
That might have been also like over committal by Gem to get
Oh yeah,
caught
for
there.
sure. He stepped out too far.
Too far.
And he got punished for it.
Oh, this is a good angle for Escalera. He got pulled.
Whoa!
Could be bad. Nice Eternal Guard though. Good damage coming in from Onic, but Kelra, he can't jump in. He's trying to look for a target to jump in, but he can't. All right, now though, it's going to be a trade. 1 for
King Kong.
1.
King Kong
3
from the back
going
again.
down so far. Kelra
He's too
falls, and King Kong is all alone. And no turret to
Oh,
defend
no.
him. Flicker in by Nats means that might be game.
And it's a wipeout.
Nuts, man.
That was Nats.
Nuts is crazy.
RSG Philippines taking the game cleanly. A dominating one for this